just catching up. It's the girls are talking in the pre-show part of this. Welcome to Simply Down the Twitch channel. This is where young America goes to get their Twitch shows. Today, it's becoming a real favorite of mine. My friend and a very lovely lady and a very funny lady is coming out, and she's doing a very good job with her show. This is her fourth episode. Of course, it's the Judith Roth show, or Mary Jane.
Yeah, hold on.
Did I pronounce Roth properly?
Yeah.
I don't want to fuck that up. Wait a second. Oh, there's my mistake. I thought I said Roth incorrectly, but your name isn't Judith, it's Janet.
And I also think people would want to know more about the coming out part you just announced. Am I really coming out? I don't know. You said I'm coming out.
I said that?
Yeah.
Who's the other pretty girl there?
Oh my God. It's Mary Jane.
Oh, hello, Mary Jane.
If you put a black light next to Mary Jane, she's going to start glowing like a real angel. Because her hair is blonde and white reacts very positively on black light.
What do you have there, Mary Jane?
Oh, wow.
Oh, and she's putting something to glow in the dark.
Oh, wow. That's really cute. That's easy. Now it's easier to spot Mary Jane in the picture, huh?
I knew which one Mary Jane was all along. May I say this, Janet, you look very pretty today. Did you go somewhere before you came to your show?
Yeah, I did. I actually did.
Where'd you go?
I went to the gym. And I think part of the reason, anyway, it happens very rarely to me. So yeah, you know what? Today's a special day. I went to the gym. But hey, Don, come on. Look at this mustache. Are you even talking about me? Right?
Hey,
very beautiful mustache.
I think if we got it going, we could go the whole hour talking about how pretty I am. But we were talking about you. That dress is very nice on you. You look good in the light blue. Do they have?
Oh, thank you.
Do they? I didn't.
Mary Jane is.
Don, a few corrections.
Yes.
It is a shorts jumper Janet's wearing, and it is a beautiful silver gray.
Yeah. Mary Jane is wearing a dress.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, go ahead, Don.
Can I tell you this? One of the things I always, since when I first met Mary Jane, she would always wear a dress. And then I found out later that her grandmother was this very elegant lady. And Mary Jane kind of followed what her grandmother was like. And she actually has some of her clothes now. But I always think that Mary Jane looks very classy and very lovely.
It's a beautiful thing when there's someone in the family you want to look up to. I think it's a very important thing. And I think most comedians, what?
I was asking Mary Jane if I was wrong in telling that story about your grandma.
No, not at all. And grandma sewed most of her clothes. I mean, she had lovely things from the department store, but a lot of the pieces I have, she made.
Okay, see? That's what we're trying to do here at Resin Kitty. We're trying to put our hands on some things so that the world becomes even more fabulous. And then people look up to us, like you, Don.
Absolutely. If I may say this, for those that don't know, Janet Roth it is Janet Roth, correct?
I don't know. I'll tell you tomorrow.
Anyway, she has a place in the valley called the Resin Kitty, where tell them what you do over there at the Resin Kitty.
We take live human flesh and turn it into glowing neon.
Just go back 6 inches.
That was a very bad joke. But what we do, I have to go back 6 inches. Hold on, it's a very important job.
Just so you
let me make sure it's really.
There's too much light coming over that. That's what I was eliminating.
Okay, I think I was supposed to move just as much.
That's 3 inches.
Don, why does your mustache blonder on the side, on the corners? Is
because
it because it's getting longer? It's
it,
getting more blonde.
it's getting longer, but it's not blonde. It's white.
Oh, what happened?
I'm an old man.
Oh, you
Wait,
saw
but it's
dead
only
people.
whiter on the
No,
corners.
it's,
On the
so
sides,
Dawn,
yeah. I don't know why either, but it is.
let me explain. Because you need to put more wax, maybe in the dark wax in between your fingers and twist it on the ends. Because it means you're not blending he has a clear wax and a chestnut wax. And then it matches his eyebrows perfectly. He doesn't color his eyebrows. It matches his eyebrows perfectly. And so you need to take the chestnut wax in your fingers and twirl the ends. Because Janet is right, you have been kind of missing the ends.
Wow, the most important part of it, and you've been missing the ends. Done. I think the whole point of this mustache is gonna become in the ends.
Let me ask you a question, Janet, because this is the Janet and Judith Roth show, and not the Don Barris show. And you were saying earlier that I was asking you what you did, and you said you would tell me on the show today. People are asking me.
You know,
You were busy with all day.
today I had very different plans. I was not even supposed to be here, but I was still gonna do the 5 p.m. But it didn't happen, so I decided to be very healthy one day a week because the other 6 I'm very unhealthy, as you know. So I just went to the gym and I did something, very ugly. Because when you're in the gym, if you're doing the right work, you turn into an ugly, sweaty creature. So I did that today. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine me looking like a rat, Don?
I would hate to see it because I always think of you as always looking glamorous. That's the way Mary Jane has never let me see her when she wasn't perfectly glamorous.
I wear my casual costume, no makeup. You've seen me.
Oh, that's true. I guess I have.
Everybody's seen me in my casual costume, no makeup.
Yeah, but I don't think Mary Jane would ever allow anyone to see her looking like I did. But next time I may do the same thing. If you want that, Dawn, I can look really ugly on camera.
I don't think it's ugly, Janet. I don't think it's ugly.
I don't think
it's
think working out is ugly, and I think that what you do.
It can be. It can be really ugly, especially feeling ugly while you're working out.
Do you ever feel that?
Oh my God, listen, not only that, I'll tell you more, and I'll tell you why most women get surgery. It's because on the inside, they feel so ugly that only when they look in the mirror, there's some hope. It's in good cases. That's when the surgery was good. So, yeah, I feel like a lot of people feel ugly. It's a real thing. It's part of the beauty. You can't appreciate the beauty without feeling a little ugly. You can't look better without feeling a little ugly. But that's nothing that concerns you, Don. You shouldn't worry about it at all.
I don't worry about it. I'm always
good. You don't seem like you do. Don, there's a special thing gonna happen today. My grandma was very poor, but I am gonna create your t-shirt in front of the people.
Are you serious?
Yeah. How do you feel about it?
Completely rock hard.
Okay. Well, the thing is, we got the t-shirts and we got the paint. The one thing that I really want to involve the public, whoever's in there with us tonight, I want to, make sure that this particular stream, we gather ideas for what we're going to write on your t-shirt. So it's a giant, it's
the 2XL. He tells everyone it's 2XL.
Yeah, so it's 2XL.
Now Janet thinks
it's a good
giant because if she put it on, she wouldn't be able to show off her lovely breasts.
Yeah, I think if I put it on,
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. I never noticed you had lovely breasts. Do you have big breasts?
yeah, I don't know.
I've never noticed.
Oh, hold on, we
Trust
have an
me, though.
interruption. Don Garrett Shea says comb slower, please.
I did.
Wow.
When I saw that, I did come back and I did comb slower.
Okay.
So this is what we got. We got 6 colors that are all neon. And I already know what I'm gonna write in the middle of it. But I almost think this t-shirt should become like little birthday card. And whatever people say today, we're just gonna put it on your t-shirt from the chat. How do you feel about that, Dawn? Of course, not without your approval.
What do you? I didn't understand what you said.
We're gonna put whatever the hell people say in the chat on your t-shirt. That's gonna become part of the design. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, so the design is going to be people giving you ideas of things to write on my t-shirt.
Whatever is gonna be said in the chat today, we're gonna put these things on the t-shirt partially, okay?
Okay.
So here you go.
Well, please say
Yes.
nice stuff. I saw Don comb slower. Thank you.
Mary Jane has great ideas. I don't think we should vocalize them yet.
Yeah. We'll hide it in the.
We'll hide it. So basically, this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go to the.
Oh, keep that there. Don't move the shot. You're gonna come sit over here?
No, I'm gonna put a t-shirt here.
Oh, on the dummy bed?
Yes, right here.
Well, wait, we need a piece of paper or plastic inside so it doesn't glue it to the back.
Oh, no, this. It's just
No, the inside. You have to put something inside.
It's just.
It won't do that? Okay.
Don.
Yes.
Mary Jane has a really good idea. So we're gonna.
Well, you
We're
said
gonna
that.
start with that. Huh?
You said that before, but you said that she didn't want to tell the idea.
We're not
Yes.
gonna verbalize it. You might be able to witness it. Let me check the camera, Janet.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Shit.
Okay, there, that should be fine.
So the first thing that we're gonna draw is gonna be inspired by Mary Jane.
Oh, you want the middle? Right here. Like right here. Here. And then this. Yeah.
Oh my God, Don.
What? I don't know what I can't see what you're writing.
I know. I think Mary Jane's gonna help me on the other end. It's like a combination of, yeah. Can you recognize what it is already?
I can't see.
Even if it's neon?
Even if it's neon, I can't see it.
Okay, give me one moment.
Okay, I'll give you a moment.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, and I'm gonna put some
Shit.
Do you want some of this in the middle? Or all yellow?
I don't know. This is yellow, and then we can do other stuff. Don,
You know what?
Yes.
the first review. It's gonna be a little zoom in, okay? We're zooming in very non-carefully.
Oh, it's a
Look
mustache.
at this.
It's a mustache.
Wow. Okay, we just made it. Seriously, it's inspired by a real mustache. Look at this, and Mary Jane is making it look really beautiful. I hope neither of us are gonna get like allergies tomorrow.
Because of the mustache?
No, because everyone would want the same t-shirt, and we would need to like sit here all night and paint them, and probably the chemicals will enter our fragile bodies and try to destroy us. Wow. Mary Jane does know how to make things look pretty. Look at this, Dawn. Like if you go to a club and you wear this t-shirt, you're gonna be the Christmas tree.
So what you're saying is, like when I normally go to a club and everybody's stopping me to say how pretty I look, that's not the kind of.
Wow, this is so good, Mary Jane. It's gonna be twice the reaction. Like if people said you look pretty, now they're gonna be like wowing to the t-shirt and complimenting you. Wow. And then we have to write here, probably on the bottom, down there.
Okay, you want blue for
With
that?
what? Or with green.
Green? Okay. I think
Done.
the name in blue. I
Okay.
think the name in
Okay.
blue. You want to do it or you want me to?
It's up to you. I think it's so important that I might just give it to Mary Jane. John, there's probably John will have to end here. Okay. We're kneeling down.
Maybe you should draw a map of Michigan on there.
Is that the one with the square angle?
No, Upper and Lower Peninsula.
Oh yeah, the glove. Wow, Mary Jane is doing a really good job.
Mary Jane does a great job. You know what? You don't know Mary Jane as well as I do, but Mary Jane is one of the most wonderful human beings on this planet. And she's the hardest worker I've ever met in my life.
Oh, that's so nice that you say that.
I mean,
You guys know each other for 20 years at this point, so
21 years.
okay, you're counting? That's nice. Wow.
Are you mocking me?
No,
I've said nothing but nice things. I talked about how pretty you look. I talked about how good you look in these shorts. I talked about
John,
how breast
this
you
thing
are.
is becoming blue and yellow. Your name on the shirt is blue and yellow. This is resembling Ukrainian flag. Can you tell from far away?
What? Maybe you should put my social security number on there too.
Okay. It's up to Mary Jane, okay?
No, we skipped the social security number, Dawn. I told you about saying that publicly. That includes wearing a t-shirt that says it.
Hey, old
Okay,
man
she
G.
says no.
Old man G.
Yes.
Wow, that's so good.
Hello.
Hello.
No, seriously?
Hello, yes.
This is so good. We might have to just put it on our website so people know it's available.
Take a picture. Yeah, you gotta take a picture and let other people buy it.
Well, what else are you gonna put on there?
Do you want to draw like a dick here?
No.
We can't draw a dick.
Okay. There's about 3 feet on the bottom of this thing. Then it matches your Ding Dong Show song.
No.
There's 3 feet. Is that 3 feet?
And what is there that you love to see every day? Is there something out there that you love to see every day?
My dick.
Well, Mary Jane was right. Should we then put it on a t-shirt?
No.
And then right, point at the top of it and put thank you, Dr. Heavenrich.
Dr. Heavenrich.
Janet maybe doesn't know who Dr. Heavenrich is. Do you want to tell her?
Dr. Heavenrich is the doctor that circumcised me.
He is sure Heavenrich. Don, are you packing up? Are you leaving the show?
No.
No, he's just fixing with stuff.
Okay.
He's got all different kinds of fun stuff around him.
I don't consider any of it fun.
What are you playing, Don? We can't see.
Oh, no, stop it. No. Just because Tennessee gave you that doesn't mean you need to use it on the show.
Did he
That
give
is-
this to me?
Yeah, he did. He's given us like 3 or 4 over the years. I don't know why we need the hand vacuum.
Where the hell does he get them? I need a hand
I
there.
don't know.
Tennessee works for a vacuum company?
No.
Is that how he controls the weather? Is that how he stops
Yeah.
tornadoes? No?
Oh, do you have things to glue to this? Stick to it?
I do have things to stick
What
to
do
it.
you want to do next?
Except I don't think that
Glitter?
Don would
Maybe in another color you can put the Ding Dong Show.
Okay.
Okay. You green?
Like on the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay. But you would have to go to a club, because there's no way to appreciate this thing without anything. You would have to go advertise yourself. Wow. It's like the Beatles. That's what Mary Jane is choosing. She's choosing the Beatles cursive.
You want to do this, Janet?
No.
Okay.
There's people who are good at painting and there's people who are not good at drawing.
Where do you fit? Where do you fit?
I fit into the in-between group. The problem of the in-between group is that the ambition is it exceeds the ability and the possibility. And as you know, this is a very scary thing in real life.
Why is this a scary thing in your life?
Well, not just in my life, because when a person lives up to their ambitions and their skill, then they're technically in a very comfortable place. But
so if this is the first time you've tuned in, you don't know what's going on here. The three of us are in a show called The Ding Dong Show every Monday night at the Comedy Store. And I think we've become the best.
Okay, I'll fix it.
Yeah.
Ding dong. Oh yeah, dong. D-O-N-G. Dong.
Actually,
Ding dong.
it's really
I'll make that
interesting.
know.
If you got dong here, you know what I mean? Just dong. It looks like
I
ding.
can fix it.
Okay. There's nothing impossible for Mary Jane.
I've heard that. She's told me that.
She must really love the Ding Dong Show because she's doing a great job. Maybe we should hire Mary Jane to do our squirrely things. How do you feel about it, Dawn?
To hire Mary Jane for what?
To do the squirrely things?
I don't know what that means.
Painting.
Yes, the painting. Would you be jealous, Dawn, if Mary Jane all of a sudden decided that this is her dream and passion?
To paint?
Yes, and she didn't want to do the Ding Dong Show anymore. Would you be mad, Dawn? Would you really hate me?
I would hate you.
There's enough hours in the week. I can do a lot of things.
Okay, this is the
I've
only.
done so many things over the years and always made it to the show, right, Don?
Absolutely. I think there's 2 shows that you've missed, or 1, 2.
One, I was in London with a big group to do photo shoot, and the other one, I was visiting Mommy to help.
Right.
Wow,
2 times in 21 years. Where did the comments from?
that is
There we
crazy.
go. Don, I saw Comb Slower. Thank you, Don. Okay.
How do
Bye,
people
Dawn.
feel about the t-shirt? Does anybody want a Ding Dong t-shirt? Just like this?
Oh, I have to add show. I'll put show here.
Yeah,
Do you want the same color?
maybe a different color. There's 6 colors.
This
1,
one?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, orange. No?
You want orange? Okay.
don't care.
Okay, I do want.
I think Don wouldn't prefer pink. Don, would you prefer pink over orange?
Hey, old man G, whatever. Old man G, would you talk about the I see that we got a tip at the bottom from John
Ah.
Anderson. Could you read that for us?
Yeah, it says it's for $3. It says just passing through to hear an update about the coins. Great show, Janet. Would like to do a Schizo Surfer Judith duet if possible?
I don't think that we can really work with Schizo anymore.
What happened?
He and Tennessee got in a fight, and
Oh,
he
wow.
said that he doesn't think that Janet is the Ding Dong Show girlfriend. And so
Okay.
so Tennessee stood up for you.
Did he get one on the nose?
I think he did. Yes.
Oh my God. And now what?
I don't know.
I think Tennessee was supposed to make it rain that day, and it would have never happened. So this is Tennessee's mistake.
I think
That's
you
his fault.
I think you should bring that up on Monday night.
Yeah, because no one looks far down enough to really see what the fuck is going on. People usually just see the tip of the iceberg. Do you agree, Don?
Wait a minute. I do agree, but I'm still waiting for Old Man G to read that tip from John Anderson.
What do you mean?
I don't see it.
I just did.
Oh, you did? I should have listened.
It's right here at the bottom
This is
left.
really Halloween too. This is really
But
elaborate.
I moved the thing when you asked me to read it.
Don, I heard him read it. I think you weren't paying attention.
I probably wasn't. And now I'm the bad guy. Everybody thinks, oh, Don's the bad guy. All I try to do is keep people happy. That's all I care about. And even though no one's asked, I know that people like it. It's time. To comb my mustache again.
Oh, I lost him.
I'm surprised we kept him on this long.
Did they know they're gone because they're not looking at the screen?
Do your camera, touch the camera.
There it is.
Hello?
Hello, we hear you. Oh, there you are.
Hi, we're like in the process of doing this.
Can I
think
say this? I saw you doing duck lips. I really do duck lips really well.
I did? When? Just now?
Yeah.
Yeah, those don't look like your duck lips. Those don't look like your duck lips. I'll tell you this. Have you guys heard of this new pox thing, chicken pox or whatever? Because Mary Jane is replicating a very interesting pattern.
Janet, chickenpox is not new.
Okay, it's not new. Is there like a monkeypox or whatever thing? Whatever pox going on?
There's venereal diseases, if that's what you're
Okay,
talking about.
no, but there is a thing. There is a pox that is like monkeypox. It's not this. It's not. So anyway, I think this is what it looks like.
What is that?
I don't know.
The dots.
I don't know how
What's-
Is it a chicken pox
I
song?
don't know.
Is it a monkeypox song?
It's off. Oh, I pushed my board by mistake.
Even, right?
That looks really good. Dan, I'm gonna have to bring black light in order to like show what you're doing. You know what I mean? I would have to bring black light and like light you up on freaking Monday, which is tomorrow.
I would. Should I wear this shirt tomorrow?
It's up to you. I'm gonna update you on how dry it is tomorrow afternoon. Because I think things like that dry for a moment. It takes a moment to dry. So maybe it's gonna be the next week after.
Okay.
Just because we're putting a lot of paint on it.
You're the
And
doctor.
usually this goes on jeans but this is the first time I'm doing the right. Actually, Mary Jane is doing the writing. She's doing the writing on the freaking t-shirt.
Really long, Jen.
I know, but I can't do it. Mary Jane's got the cutest bandage. Is it bandage or bandana? Neither. What's it called? What's it called, Mary Jane?
This scarf.
Okay.
I did maybe mustaches here.
Okay. Well, the biggest reward goes to Mary Jane for painting this mustache, because I just never painted a mustache. I never drew a mustache. See, Don, this is so important and so nerve-wracking that I'm losing my English.
And normally you're so fucking right on when it comes to the English language.
Yeah, I'm still right on. Except right now I'm just like inhaling all the paint from the
This is non-toxic, Jen.
it's non-toxic. But you know me, I get literally, this is how I get from anything.
Okay. All right. Don't go away. Keep talking to me. But I have to rearrange my penis, so I have to move it. Just a second.
I am holding, this is not true. I am holding my finger on the pulse.
Do
This is so
you want to
cute.
add more?
I don't know. This is so perfect. There's
think
even
you
a
need
smiley
charms.
face and the O.
I think you need charms.
Okay, so when the charms, where do you want the
Do you have
charms?
needle and thread?
I don't think the needle and thread will help.
You
It's
have glue.
it's the glue gun, but we would have to put it like flat. And then if we put it flat, people won't be able to see.
Oh, you wanted comments on there. Let's see if there's any.
So yeah, I think the cool thing is to write a few comments on the t-shirt. Don, are you okay? Are you choking on your own penis? No pun intended.
Don't,
Yeah, that's what
it's not
he's doing.
funny. That's not funny.
Seriously, you okay?
I'm okay.
Okay, good. So Mary Jane is proposing charms. Would you wear something that has?
Sure. I thought you were going to have somebody say something they feel should go on there.
Say that again?
I thought
Have
you
the
were gonna
chat say something you want on the t-shirt.
Yes, this is what we're doing. We're putting partially these things on the t-shirt.
All right, let's see if anybody. I saw Don Combs slower.
We already had that. That's one that doesn't qualify.
Why doesn't it qualify?
Can we actually put the opposite of the comments? For example, comb faster.
We'll let them do a new comment. Can you guys, please? Please. Okay, cool.
So here's a little interruption. I'm gonna tell you we had a guest, but we're gonna have to schedule this guest for the next time because Mary Jane and I have been doing so much stuff here that we just can't have any interruption. Okay. So
who is the
question is,
guest? Who is the
guest? The guest is my friend, and I definitely don't want to like half-ass it. I want to make sure we do it beginning, middle, and an end because she's like very involved with cats, and she has like a whole report on pussy, and I definitely wanted her to do that.
You can let her in.
I don't know, Don. We're so.
We could do charms with this.
So that thing, yeah, we could put separate charms. Don, the question is, would you still wear something that has charms? Because I don't think Don would put it on.
Yes, he will. He'll wear what he's supposed to wear. This is a
Okay.
Resin Kitty shirt. Oh, I need to write Resin Kitty somewhere. Let me put by Resin Kitty down here. Oh, you know what? Okay.
I think maybe if it's
Go
flat.
up the side. Go up the side by Resin Kitty. Like, so you're writing, like, up the side.
Or like BYE. How's that for spelling? Oh, bye. I thought you guys are talking about like buy, BUY.
Resin?
Yeah. Yes. Resin, because everything we do here is out of resin. And now I'm really okay. Now I'm really done. Okay, I have to show you this.
Okay, I'm ready to
And our
look.
Instagram is resin underscore, the underline.
But you know what?
I
Here's
know.
the thing. Here's the
You
thing. Where if I wear it on stage or I wear it anywhere because I wear it for an entire day, those are gonna fall off.
Well, no, I'll say this, let's do not your most expensive ones.
oh,
If
they're
you
all
have some simple ones, I know what he does. We're not gonna do something too elaborate, just a little pizzazz done. Kitty.
yeah. So
Wait a
yes,
minute.
you're right. But just for the sake of it, we're just gonna put one charm that Mary Jane chooses and think that like
Okay.
resembles and represents your personality.
Okay, that's fine.
It may even be a star, and you know what? This
I
star,
like that. I like that. I like
Star,
that.
yeah.
That'll be
it
good.
glows.
By the
It
way, you
glows
know
at
what?
night.
Again, I want to say this again. How nice is this for people at home? Look at how pretty these two girls are. Mary Jane's a beauty girl of all beauty girls.
Yes,
And look at Judith today.
Let me stand up for this.
we're just like a perfect 69. You know what you call it?
I don't know what that is.
The what do you call it?
Yin yang.
Yin yang. Maybe here. Oh, okay. Yeah, she is gonna put a star over your name.
All right.
Somebody on YouTube has a quote for the shirt that says there's one race and that's the human race.
Too long.
Oh,
What about
know,
a rat race?
They know that that's one of the most famous things I've ever said, so maybe that's why they're doing that.
What about the rats? Rat race? How about the rats? Can we just put the
Janet, do you have any idea how much that hurts when you say that I have a rat face? I put you on such a pedestal thinking that
That's not what she said, Dawn.
Mary Jane is my witness. She knows. I would never say.
Race.
I think I just want to put the opposite. Like whatever people say, I want to put the opposite things. Okay, comb the mustache faster. It's a rat race. Isn't it interesting?
Why not just draw a vagina?
Because that's not part of the like brand.
Resin.
I think the mustache is really gonna do well.
I think more yellow for the mustache because we went dark below.
More
we
yellow.
add some more hair. More hair.
More hair. Mustache. Do you want more hair, Dawn? Would you like more hair?
I'm okay.
No, you don't need any more hair?
I don't think so. I have enough right here.
Okay. Well, if you need more hair, you can always ask Tennessee. He knows where to get it.
Yes, he does. Can I ask you this? The way you said that, it seemed like you were talking about your man that you're in love with when you said
that. Tennessee did offer me to pick him up from downtown to the show once or twice.
Wow.
So.
Wow, how cool is that for you?
I know. I think he also has a bicycle.
Yes.
So that would have meant that I would have to strap his bicycle to my car because I would need him to go home alone.
Oh, really? But you did. So let me ask you this. Did it cross through your mind that you take him home and he says, would you like to come up for a nightcap? And of course you say yes, so you go up there.
Well, that's the only reason why I didn't want to take him home. Because what I'm afraid of is that he's just gonna have me like change a tire on his bike or something like that. Because Tennessee's very unpredictable, as you know.
Yeah.
Especially the weather.
Look at how you just defend your man. Oh, that's like crazy.
I think those are great things. Those are great things because they define someone's personality.
Let me ask Janet Roth. Janet Roth, definitely a glamorous woman. Definitely is known throughout the Ukrainian culture here in Los Angeles. She, do you get asked out on dates all the time?
You know, this is a really good question, along with whether do I get sent dick pics.
I'm not sending you any dick pics. Do you get sent dick? Do people send you dick pics?
Listen, this is the thing. People ask me out, but the point is not whether they do. The point is how. And those are the like craziest cases. I think LA is infested with people who have the most bizarre ideas on how to treat a woman. Or let's put
All
it that
right. Well,
way.
hold on. When you said that, you obviously were thinking of a situation. Tell me what happened. You don't have to name names.
If I told you how many times I've been pursued by guys who literally allow me to pay for the bill, it's impossible to even, you know. I think if a woman pays the bill, that means two things. It's either business or she's not interested, you know?
Oh,
So
not
when,
always. It's also sometimes it's a woman showing who's in control of the relationship. And it's a great way to get it started. Hey, listen, I don't need your money, so you better start buying nice stuff from
Because
me.
Janet, you know how to get out of that if they pull that shit on you at the last minute? You just go to the excuse yourself to go potty and go to the management of the restaurant and say, please help me. This guy, he invited me to go on a date and he said he was going to take care of everything. Please help me. I didn't bring my wallet. Look, my purse is this tiny. I have my cell phone. I do not want to rip off the restaurant, but this guy promised, he ordered everything. Please help me. Call the police.
wow, guys.
And then you're reporting to the manager that he did that, and then they can call the police and say he's walking out on the bill.
Are you guys writing it down? Because this is some really good advice. Because
Go ahead.
my girlfriend was in this situation. She
It-
went to
Let me ask you
the
this: is this the girl that was going to be coming on tonight's show?
no, no, not at all. Do
Okay.
you remember the Belarusian
Yeah.
blondie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Really attractive, but a real fucking bitch.
Okay, well, that comes kind of like what's it called? They come together sometimes.
Don, she is very young.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
but she still had a super bad attitude.
That's just because she was loud.
No, because she thinks she can walk in and take control of everything. And there's no order. You go to someone's show, you don't fucking try to take it over and insult the fucking guy giving the show. And
Yeah.
yes, she
Yeah.
did.
Really?
She's young. I write it off as she's young.
Oh, what did she do? Do you remember?
No, but she just her way
I
of
think she
having
liked to. Maybe was it the communication between the language barriers? I think this is the first time you really laughed at my joke.
I no, you're wrong because I really find you funny. I think some of the stuff you do on stage is fucking terrible. But
Well, yeah, I
as a person,
really
well, and I've said we should talk and we can talk about you doing different things. I try to help out everybody. Try to help out who's the guy that I always try to give bits to? Who's oh uh what's Quinn.
oh yeah. Quinn, do you think Quinn needs help?
Yes.
He's doing
Desperately.
really well.
No, he's not. All right, here's what you look for. Here's how you tell if somebody's doing well. That when they tell a joke, people laugh at it. When they go through your entire act and don't chuckle at all, that's not doing well. And I guarantee you that's what happens.
Well, I think there's a lot of dimension to what you're saying. Can I even say like that?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but we'll just call it the cultural differences. This is, by the way, hello, Simply Down the Twitch, the Janet Roth Show. Hello, everybody.
Hi, and we have mini size Snickers, so no one gets jealous. Mary Jane and Hershey's.
Thank you. Do you like the way I did the charm?
Amazing.
Let me
Wow.
see.
Mary Jane just came up with a new design.
Can you bring the shirt up to the screen so
no.
we can see it?
No, it is wet. It will ruin it. You will get a terrible smush.
I can bring the
Okay,
screen to
yeah.
the shirt.
Yeah. We'll get the mustache. Okay, watch your hair and clothes. There's your mustache.
It's beautiful.
All
Beautiful.
done by Mary Jane. Yeah, you know, it's gonna probably dry for some time because there's a lot of juice on it. Like,
Hey,
can you see that good enough?
Of course, I like a lot of juice.
Yeah, but if it moves too much, it is going to
Fall off. Yes, I know.
It's gonna
dry.
move. Yeah.
Whoa,
Janet,
right there,
be careful.
Janet. It looks like you got a dick. It looks like you have a dick right there, Janet.
I know.
It's a ribbon.
Ribbon. It's a baby ribbon.
It looks like.
Should we carefully put it on that table, or is that table busy? Because if we each grabbed the corner together, we could lay it on the table.
Yeah, we can do it. Do you want us to do it now or after the show?
You do it whenever you want. You're in charge. You showed it to me. It looks very nice, and I would.
Okay.
But if you're thinking about something bad happening, look at Janet.
Yeah, we don't want anything bad happen. That's fine. We don't want anything bad happen, you know?
Okay, so shoulder and corner and flat.
Yeah. Yay. Wow, the mustache is really glowing up, Dawn.
That looks good. Do you need anything else?
And the charm. You have one charm and it looks very classy. It's not like a childish charm. It glows. You know what the positive thing about this t-shirt is? Forget about the black light. Forget about it, okay? The t-shirt will glow without the black light. The charm, you will be able to find your t-shirt at night. Can you imagine? That is something I'm really excited about.
Just a second. I'm trying to imagine it. It's just really hard to do because I've never had a better t-shirt in my life.
Well, you've never had this one either. You're about to.
I think if I remember correctly with a t-shirt paint, it's minimum 24 to 48 hours.
Yeah,
Don't
48.
touch it.
48 hours, Mary Jane's on fire. Yeah. Because it's thick.
Somehow you'll get it to me this weekend. It's not next week.
Yes.
And then
exactly.
I'll wear it as my shirt of the day on Monday.
We will mail it
So
to you.
that's not 48 hours done.
Next Monday.
No.
Oh, next Monday. Next Monday.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
we will send us.
I don't think you should send it because it's going to get all broke up in there. I think you should.
I can pick it up. If Janet doesn't come over to see you, I can pick it up.
Wow. Special courier. It's not easy to be a foreigner.
So let's go back. Can we go back to you were saying that guys ask you out in a crazy way. Please tell me things that they do. Please.
It varies from state to state, but in the state of California, this is the biggest thing. Guys really are looking for someone who's not only financially stable and can take care of themselves, they're looking for someone who's gonna make their life better. And I am like, wow, I'm old school. You know, I come from Ukraine.
What does that mean?
Whatever.
That you enjoy eating dirt? What does that mean that you're from Ukraine?
Okay, good question. So basically, because of how women and men are, women typically, they're not supposed to work. It's not like here. Women are not supposed to work. No one's gonna come to you and be like, well, why do you not work? well, whatever. So men just give women
Oh,
money.
by the way, were you doing that with a Brooklyn accent? Hey, what do you know?
No, but maybe you can teach me some because I really not good at Brooklyn accent. Really not good. How do you like our yin yang with Mary Jane? She's wearing dark. I'm wearing light.
Can I tell you this? I think it really looks wonderful. It's like I said earlier. Somebody tuning in to the Janet Roth show will be tuning into three pretty girls, but two of them sitting in the same room. Mary Jane just looks gorgeous, and I don't know what it is today, but Janet Roth, you look absolutely gorgeous yourself.
Janet always looks gorgeous.
Thank you, Don. And we know what it is that you look gorgeous. At least we
You
know.
are inching out of the camera. Come this way 3 inches. There you go.
At least we know what it is with you, Don. That's good.
That's a very pretty girl mustache.
Thank you.
So pretty that it was commemorated on a t-shirt for you.
Yes, forever. Forever t-shirt.
Thank you.
Well, nothing is forever besides girls' beauty these days. These days. Don, are you fed up with us? Are you bored?
No. I was trying to see.
You got your t-shirt and you were just like, alrighty, get out of my way.
No,
Is that how it works?
I was thinking of what the next T-shirt can be.
You know, it's really
Oh, did you hear him?
what the next t-shirt would be.
He wants you to do another one.
Well, you got to talk to Mary Jane about it because she did the first one, she will do the other. As you can tell, I am just
Don, I've got a better idea. Why don't you give Janet one of your spiffy short sport jerseys, like your Lions one, and then let her make it resin kitty.
Give her a Lions jersey.
Your one you have, yeah, that you hold so cherish so dearly.
Detroit Lions.
The one you cherish so dearly. Let her make it resin kitty.
wow. It must be two things. Super important.
All right, I'll make a deal. If I can be in her wedding party when she marries Tennessee, if I can be one of the groomsmen.
Wow. You know, I feel like if Tennessee gets married, he will try to ask my dad to pay for it.
No. I will tell you what happened before. Don's forgetting the history.
Whoa, hold everything right
Tennessee.
there. Hold on 1 second. Did you notice? She's been thinking about what would happen if he proposed marriage. So that's good. That's a good thing
That
for
is
him.
good. That's very good. But no, he's going to want a movie or TV deal for how many millions of dollars?
I don't know.
Because he can't get married without a bunch of million to be able to take care of you.
He
and
did
he
that
was
before.
good.
That's a very responsible man thinking.
Yeah.
That's very good. You
So
know,
if you can find him a producer to give him a lot of millions of dollars, then he will marry you and control you and shower you with gifts.
wow.
And how would you like to do what he says whenever he thinks of something to say?
How would you like to be Judith Tuxedo? That could be your
I
future.
think he's a classic old school type of mentality that you're looking for.
Wow. You guys are just like bombarding.
Excuse me, may I ask a question to the host?
Oh.
Because what she was talking about before, everybody's talking about how much they love her talking about what guys say to her. And you said, oh, you wouldn't believe, and you haven't told us one story. Tell us something that a guy did that was ridiculous, that you even at the time.
You know,
I'm listening.
I can think about things I did, but besides the lamest things, I will tell you the thing I did to scare away the guy. You're gonna love the story better than what guys do to me. Trust me.
Okay, all right, go ahead. Now,
So there was this.
This is what they did to you. There's a guy. Tell us a little bit about the guy. Was he wealthy?
He was super wealthy.
All right, go on.
And I was just like fresh off the boat in LA. So this was my like first few months in LA. I knew nothing. So I started going out on dates and
With
I
him.
started liking him. But then one weekend I decided, I like him so much. I want to look better. So I bought this cleanse and I thought I'm just going to lose some weight and it's going to make him like me even more. And one day we were having a dinner and the cleanse was working really well. So I would go to the bathrooms somewhere in the middle, but sometimes it would make me so gassy that I wouldn't be able to hold it. Do I have to continue?
Can I tell you right now? I think everybody's rock hard. Keep going.
I'll tell you this. This was the last time I saw that guy. I couldn't hold my fart. I farted. And I said nothing about it. I pretended like it's okay, like it's supposed to be that way,
Was it
I like
loud?
did
Did he hear it?
Yeah, he heard it. We all heard it.
Why didn't you yell at the dog under your chair?
Oh, the dogs weren't there. And
Why didn't you yell at the waiter? Hey, buddy.
Or why didn't you go to him? It's okay, honey. I accept you when you do that.
Yeah, no, this was very tragic. This was definitely a lesson. Never again. I think after that lesson, I learned how to appreciate myself more for who I am. Because without farting, I'm better than with farting, right? Maybe. Mary Jane is thinking.
That was confusing. Did you say it backwards?
I said it backward. No, I just think my grammar was shitty.
Okay.
John, was that the grammar or was that backward?
I'm just like looking at.
Are you watching the sports?
Yeah, yeah.
Scary movies
Well,
coming out. Scary movies.
He doesn't like people saying he watches TV, so there's the little birdies in the corner of the window over there.
Gotcha.
But it's really the flashy idiot box.
I thought you were looking at the Aurora.
First of all, I'm keeping informed of what's going on with Mary Jane's bet record.
The sports gambling.
She needs
On Friday, the Pretty Girl Show. They have me pick what team. We have Terry Greenbeans. He's our #1 degenerate gambler fan, and he takes whatever games I pick and he puts money on it.
Wow.
And she's won a lot of. The guy's won a lot of money off her.
I'm better than people on TV that do that.
Yeah.
Question.
And we have.
God.
We have a professional that goes up against Mary Jane each week.
Does Mary Jane get a cut?
No.
The hell, Terry Greenbeans?
Oh no, it's okay.
Oh, it's okay,
fun.
Terry Greenbeans.
Yeah.
It's okay. How green are the beans? Okay.
Janet,
I don't know.
why
I hear green. It's like an association. It's like a positive reinforcement. When I was a little girl,
you were never
I used to.
Girl. You were born a teenage girl and born Ukraine.
I'm a Benjamin Button, Don.
What's a Benjamin Button?
I was born a grandma, and I'm slowly getting younger.
Is that movie any good, Benjamin Button?
It's a little weird, a little bit weird. Graphic, bloody feet, ballerina shot was a little intrusive mentally.
Oh, I don't think I remember that part. I just remember the aging and the dying, and it was really kind of like pretty.
But he didn't die. Did he die?
I'm a pretty.
He like turned into a
It was
baby.
confusing.
He turned into a baby at the end.
Oh, and then he went into a vagina?
Oh, he did? No, I don't remember that.
I don't remember. It was kind of confusing.
Mary Jane.
Wow.
Your team that you need to win is up 14-3.
Okay, now I need to know this point spread. See, Janet, they do this weird thing. If you go to gamble, it's not win or lose. The sports cult that runs it puts oh well, they won't win, like this team gets plus 3 points after in the gambling. Or this one gets +7 points. Over here in the gambling, it's I don't know why they do it. It's a money.
To tell you, you give up 2.5. You give up 2.5.
Now explain to Janet what point spread means. Why it's relevant.
Because they judge each team. There's a team that's favored to win, and there's a team, and now they think, okay, what would make bettors bet on the team that isn't as good as the other team? Well, what if we gave them 14 points? And they have it pretty precise. Like today, this weekend, of the 6th game, Mary Jane, and they call that a push, meaning if they tie that, like they add the points that they were given and this make-believe game, and then it becomes a tie. Mary Jane did that twice this weekend. So these guys that make these predictions are pretty good, pretty accurate. They come pretty close.
It's tie on a point spread.
Gotcha. How do you
Somebody
develop?
actually won.
Okay. Wow. This is like a science. You have to be really good at it, huh? How do you know all this stuff?
I didn't want any details. You give me 2 words and I pick one.
Wow. That's very cool.
Thank you.
This reminds me of Tennessee controlling the weather.
Once again, thinking about
Well,
your
I might be more accurate. I might be more accurate. Am I more accurate, Don?
Yes, much more.
Because you only have 50-50.
Yeah.
He has like a range of
100.
Oh my God, poor Tennessee. Well, now that you're talking so much about Tennessee, I'm starting to think more about Tennessee. You're just putting him in my mind.
Can I tell you this? Every time his name was brought up, it was you, the girlfriend of the Ding Dong Show, that started talking about him. You're falling in
Well,
love.
I didn't know Tennessee got into a fight because of that. That's wonderful.
You're falling in love with him, aren't you?
Wonderful. Well, he changes the weather one more time like that, and I sure will. Okay.
Which way, hot or cold? You want more striptease or you want more beans?
Honestly, I want anything that Tennessee is in the weather to do, because he's very unpredictable, like the weather.
You are so in love with him. It's sickening, man.
Wow, I'm glad you moved on, Don. You know, this is really wonderful. You moved on. Now it's Tennessee. Let's dwell on him.
Who were we saying before?
Oh, I don't even remember.
Don't remind him. Don't remind him.
It's Tennessee. It's all about
Tennessee. It's always been Tennessee.
Well,
had Tennessee tried to grow a mustache like yours ever?
I don't know.
Oh, Don. Maybe because what Janet just said. Janet, cover your ears.
Yeah.
Don, if you tell Tennessee to grow a mustache, Janet will marry him.
All right.
Okay, you can take your fingers out.
Okay. What's out there?
Don's pretty girl mustache. See, he's combing it. Very pretty.
Well, I'll tell you this. Tennessee better controls the weather real good. Then we talk. He can get a t-shirt from Resin Kitty if he goes clubbing. But I know if he gets a t-shirt, he'll then call me to pick him up for clubbing. So I don't know. You gotta.
Wow, you worked this whole thing out, haven't you? All I gotta do is make him a t-shirt, then he'll pick me up to go clubbing with him. Wow.
Well, Janet, you said you were at the gym. Wouldn't it be good exercise to learn how to stand on the back of the bike and hold his shoulders? They put little metal sticks on the back wheel, and you stand there and you can hold his shoulders and he can ride you around.
Do you think, Don, would you trust Tennessee if I hopped on this bike and God on the highway? Do you think he takes highway?
No, no, it's illegal. That's illegal. Maybe in Ukraine they do that, but not in America.
Shit, okay.
I will tell you this. It's really crazy to listen to you talk about how much you love him and all this. It's like you can't escape.
Well, he better watch this show after or something so he knows.
All right, let me ask you this. If you guys started spending the nights together and you slept over, what side of the bed do you want for his and what side do you get?
I don't have any free room.
No, what side of a bed would you choose if you had to share a bed with somebody?
He'd be sleeping under the bed or by the bed.
How long
On
would
the
that
foot
last?
or
How long would
under?
that last? 10 minutes after the lights went out. Hey, you want to come up here and lie next to me? I'm not stupid. I see what you're doing.
Oh my God, this should be like a skit in itself. That's hysterical. No, yeah, he would be, you know how there's like a bench that like
Oh,
goes,
plug in your
don't worry,
battery.
it's sorted.
No, plug in your battery. Plug in your phone. Hold on, Don.
It might
The
move.
t-shirt distracted and made the phone get
It's
out.
gonna, don't worry, it's gonna last.
It'll be another half hour? Okay.
No, meaning, yeah, like the phone can last.
Okay.
My phone lasts, trust
If
me.
we vanished, Dawn, it's because she didn't plug in her cell phone.
We are not gonna vanish, I promise you. Otherwise, you can tell Tennessee where I live, I promise you.
I already have.
Oh my God, Don, you were supposed to let me know. Now what?
I'm letting you know
I
right
don't-
now.
So anyway, I was saying, do you know how there's like a bench by the end of the bed that they
Oh, where you keep your extra comforters or blankets, pillows,
Yeah, okay.
sheets.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Bench at the foot of the bed.
Yeah, that's where he would be sleeping.
For how long?
Well, I don't know how long he sleeps. It's up to him.
I guarantee you, 10 minutes you're asking if he can get under the covers with you.
I don't know. I really have no experience,
All right.
you know.
Then you know what we do? We have him spend the night over one night. And
At your house.
No, at your house because he's got to sleep on the end. And then
No,
we'll see how long-
Don, Janet would like you to be the host. So you invite Janet and Tennessee over and you have them as house guests for you.
I'm not going to do that. Janet wants to have a big thing where people watch her make love to Tennessee. I'm not going to be part of it.
Listen, if there's 3 people in the room, you, me, and Tennessee, I will become invisible.
I don't know what that means.
Well, it means that Tennessee would definitely choose to go after you, so be careful.
Oh, no, Janet.
Well, he loves the mustache.
He's confident in his, Tennessee is old school. He's confident in his sexuality. If he wanted boys, then he would have figured it out a long, long time ago.
I think he doesn't want the boys, he just wants the mustache by itself.
Oh, you're saying he would steal Don's mustache and put it in hair plugs in his head?
Something like that. The outcome is very multi.
Janet, this doesn't sound like sweet wife behavior.
No, it doesn't. Not at all.
Yeah, well, I think Tennessee would have to be the wife, and I
So
would
let
be
me
the
ask
husband.
you a question, Janet Roth of the Janet Roth Show, from Resin Kitty out there in, where's your place?
We're in North Hollywood, the sexy North Hollywood.
But the way to get on here, they got to go to your website, which is at what?
The website is very simple. It's resinkitty.com, and it's like .com, not CUM.
Oh, fuck yeah. How do you spell resin?
RESIN RESINKITTY. See, it's very simple.
Resin Kitty.
We talk about complicated things here, but in reality, it's all very simple.
That is a great idea. I just saw a very special talent of Janet. She shared, Janet, you need to do a short song and dance to promote your thing.
Oh my God, Nicole Trent will kill me
Why?
because short song and dance is her thing.
No. I think you can do your own version.
Her thing is using people to get stage time. That's her thing.
Well, you have to use something. We're all using something. I'm using my car to get to the store.
Yeah. You're using your mustache to be attention?
Why would you
Don,
put
the
that-
mustache.
The mustache. What? Go ahead, Janet. Are you gonna insult
The
me?
mustache is a very nice addition. When did you ever have one before, or this is a new
No.
development?
It's a new development.
Wow.
Mary Jane.
Was that your?
That was Mary Jane's idea. She said.
Well, kind of. Don didn't shave for a few days and then he only shaved the cheeks and the chin. And then he said, I'm growing a mustache. And he was joking. He was gonna shave it the next, like later. He just didn't have time to finish shaving. And I said, no, you keep it till you get the curls.
Wow. Is that true, Don? Not that I'm.
It's exactly true. And you know what?
Wow.
I learned a long time ago. You listen to what Mary Jane says, and your life is a lot better off.
I love it. What about a sponsorship? Are you gonna get like a sponsorship now for your mustache? Meaning, there's people who want to sponsor a mustache like that.
Yeah.
Have you been open to?
Send money orders for $9,999
Wow.
and put
You know
your
what?
name on the memo,
You know,
and we will put.
these combs right
we-
here. They're 3 for $10.
Don, you're not helping. And we will take all your money orders for $9,999 with your name on the memo, and we will put them in a champagne bucket. Where's your champagne bucket?
It's here, guys.
Okay.
Trust me, it's
You
here.
put it in the champagne bucket, and whoever we draw your money order out, we'll say your name publicly, and you can be the #1 mustache sponsor, and then all the money orders will go into the Ding Dong Fund Bank.
Wow, this is a real Ponzi scheme. I love it.
How's a Ponzi
I'm
scheme?
just kidding. This is wonderful. I love it. It's a
Let me
Mary
ask you
Jane.
this. Let me ask you this. A guy that you dated, the guy that had the most money of anyone.
Do you know his social security number to share with everyone?
Is that what you want me to do, Don?
No, just tell Don about the question he asked.
Yeah, so what's your question?
Who's the
Trying to
richest you
think.
dated?
Richest you've ever had a date with.
I think the fart guy. Definitely the fart guy.
What was his business? What did he do to get his money? Family money? Was it stock market, business?
Honestly, I don't even remember. It was like 10 years ago.
Did he
Yeah, it was so long
did he
ago.
work for the Ukrainian mob?
No, he was definitely American, definitely owed money, and definitely anti-farts. You know, it's okay.
Well, you know, Janet, with something like that, how would you have liked to have committed to him for 10, 15 years, and then all of a sudden, whoopsie, and you're out on your ass broke?
Well, that's never been the case. But it would have been awful.
No, but I mean, how bad would it have been if you oopsie farted 10 years later and got thrown out?
Well, there's very big amount of negative outcomes. I try not to concentrate on them, but it definitely would have been very dramatically negative and very damaging to my nervous system.
Can
Yes,
you remember what restaurant you farted in?
it wasn't a restaurant.
It wasn't?
No, it was on the couch, so it was very loud.
Oh.
It wasn't a restaurant. If it was a restaurant, nobody would have heard it. So yeah, But I think, it's just not meant to be. So if you're with someone and that person is turned on by your farts,
Dawn, I think we need to do a test at the next Ding Dong show. We need to keep Janet and Tennessee on the table.
oh my God.
And we need to give Janet a cleanse. And we need to see what Tennessee's reaction is if she farts.
Or we could tell him I did it.
I would like to see maybe where people can come up to the edge of the stage with their cell phones, take pictures or video of Janet and Tennessee kissing. It starts out with Janet rubbing her fingers through Tennessee's hair.
I will be wearing a mask though. Is that okay?
Sure.
COVID's important.
Yeah.
To respect the masks when kissing.
Yeah. You gotta wear a mask. You can't give it to your partner.
So let me
Especially-
ask you, is there anything else on today's show you wanted to talk about?
There are certain things I want to talk about, but I will be talking about them tomorrow at the show because they're quite large, and I need more space to discuss it.
I don't blame you then.
Yeah, not as large as your mustache is getting, but I guess if you're honestly, Dawn, I think there is a big, big future because not many people have a mustache. So if you're really committed and if you're really gonna be taking care of your mustache, you should become like a guest model, like Armani model, like so many jobs for a mustache like that.
It's funny, but my confidence level has gone down because there's many people that I know that have done pro model shoots and they've never even talked to the photographer about me coming out there and being part of it.
I think they're just jealous.
Is that true, Mary Jane?
No. I explain this to you. If somebody's hiring me for work and they don't come to me and say, I'm only gonna shoot you if you find me another model to work with you, here's the setup. If they just say, I've got my idea, I'm gonna hire you, then I'm going to take the job. I'm not gonna resign from the job and hand it to Dawn.
Didn't ask that. I just asked hey, listen, I have a friend who's new to town. She's a very pretty girl, or are you saying that I'm not as pretty as you said before?
No, you're very pretty. Let me explain it to Janet.
Thank you.
Modeling is my job. Comedy is Dawn's job. What do you think Dawn would say if I said, you go to the comedy store and next time you're booked in the main room, you say, I'm not performing, Mary Jane's performing in my spot.
I didn't say to take over. I didn't say
Did you book a
what?
Yeah. Did you book a job and gave it away to Tennessee, Don? Be honest.
Once again, look what's on your mind.
That's all your work.
It's not my work. I personally, we have a rule: you're not supposed to date other cast members, but you just don't give a shit about that rule at all.
Dawn, I thought you said there was an exception with Janet in Tennessee.
All right, if she wants that, I'll make the exception.
Is it during the good weather only or what?
It's whenever you
Oh
want.
no, it's a lifetime commitment, I think.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. During the good weather, sure. But the weather has to be good,
All right, Mary Jane.
We can talk about
your Baltimore Ravens give up 2.5 points. They are now up 21-3.
The Ravens are up 21.
21-3.
The other team I didn't pick says 3.
3. So
oh, that's nice.
2.5 points. So it's really 21.
But what's the inning? What's the inning?
What's the inning? That's not an inning. It's a quarter. And I think we're still in the second quarter. A lot of games to play. Well, I think that we should wrap
There's
it
no
up.
comments. Why, Homan G? Why? My Twitch app's showing me no comments. There haven't been comments for quite a while. Are we missing comments, Omanji?
No.
No?
Hail man G.
People don't want to comment. That's fine. We can talk
You
about
know
it
what?
tomorrow.
Maybe they don't want to talk. Maybe they just want to look at the pretty girls here. Cuz I've been combing my mustache. You tell me people don't go crazy over that?
Tomorrow they can go crazy over your mustache and over what's gonna happen with Tennessee. And what's gonna happen, I have no clue. Because every time I see Tennessee, it's something new, okay?
Oh, Janet, do you have those cute little bows you showed me before?
Yeah.
I think we need to, at the end of each curl of the mustache, we need to put a little bow.
No, I think you just keep it. I don't think so.
And it's perfect.
Okay,
But
fine. You said we're done.
it's perfect. If you see it, oh my god, it's so pretty. And it's glowing.
It is glowing, very good.
I love it. Look at that. Anyway, yes. Tomorrow.
So should we do so tomorrow night? Tell them when the show is, Mary Jane.
Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow, please come see us all in person at the world famous Comedy Store in Hollywood, California. Reserve tickets online at thecomedystore.com. Click calendar, click belly room, click Ding Dong Show, reserve your tickets. I believe you can also pre-order food and drinks and merch. But if you can't come in person, which we would love, if you made reservations and came in person, that's at 10 p.m. in person. At 10:30 p.m., twitch.tv/simply down the Twitch, or YouTube, A with the circle, SDTPN, which stands for Simply Down the Podcast Network, SDTPN, live stream 10:30 p.m. That's the Ding Dong Show, where you'll see Dawn, wave Dawn, and you'll see Janet and me. And lots of other fun people.
Wait,
Thank
Mary
you,
Jane.
Romanzi, best moderator in the business.
They'll see Tennessee too.
You're so in love. All right. Bye.
Thanks, Tennessee. Oh, I'm sorry. I
that's
wanted
Dawn.
Oh, man, G.
Dawn.
I wanted to say things already. See you.